money.
Yeah, Darius, how about yourself? Now, what got you into this?
I was hungry and I needed to pay rent.
You were hungry and needed to pay rent.
But ladies and gentlemen, we've got in the room tonight, we've got Darius. And Darius was the winner of our 12 Days of Christmas contest. He won the EVs, and that also included a mobile beat pass. And it just so happened that Darius could make it to the mobile beat show. So it was really cool to see him here, and I'm glad. Thanks for coming up and joining us tonight. Hey, Darius, come on over here, man. Let's give a shout out, man, because this is Darius is he's got a beautiful family, and he's out there doing the stuff that we do. He's a younger guy than us, because
I'm gonna crouch down.
Yeah, come on.
Why don't you just take my seat for a second?
No, Brian. No.
Just for a minute.
Yeah.
You and John talk for a minute.
Oh.
So Darius, I've talked about you on video. You're probably the most talked about person that's never done a video with me before, man.
Oh, man.
So kind of give the people a little bit of where you're coming from, man. I've talked about some of the things I've seen online from your Facebook, because I basically stalked you.
It's all good. It's a public domain.
It was. So what did get you into the
if you all are subscribed to Disc Jockey News, I know you're abreast of the information that was in the article. Shout out to Michael for that.
Yeah, Mike Lenstra.
What got me into DJing, basically being a broke college student, living, with friends, and we were like, okay, well, we go to these parties and we see how much money is generated. We know how much money we pay to go to these parties. What if we have one at the house? What if we start doing this for ourselves? I mean, it was basically a weird time in our college history where we had a new dean of student involvement, and she was like, no parties, this is a bad image for the school. We want to portray this, collegiate atmosphere to the public. So she had banned all the fraternities and sororities from having parties, and out of that grew entertainment industries, who were basically the fraternities and the sororities who wanted to still have their parties because they knew that's what generated revenue for them. So a couple of friends of mine, we got together and we were like, we're going to go to the pawn shop. We're going to buy a couple cabinets. It ended up, I don't know if I can say brands.
Go ahead.
We ended up with one JBL cabinet and one PV cabinet. So that's what was at the pawn shop. We had laptops. One of my friends, shout out to DJ Blueberry, he had downloaded Virtual DJ, the free version of it. So we were basically DJing with a laptop, and it was one of those Black Friday Walmart Christmas laptops. That was, basically just a laptop that opens and closes.
Yep.
We were DJing with Virtual DJ, and those cabinets, we had bought an amp from Radio Shack and mics from Radio Shack. So if Radio Shack still exists, shout out to them. Thank you. And that's where we started from. That was the necessity. So from that, that ended up paying rent. That ended up buying food. And out of that, we grew into a much larger company. We started traveling all over the South, doing spring break parties and events at different colleges. Basically just doing things that we didn't even think we were capable of. But then life happened. Everyone started graduating and people started moving on. And I eventually, found myself joining the United States Navy. I got into the Navy and chased my dream there. And I was like, I'll never DJ again. I got out of basic training and got down to my first command down in San Antonio, Texas. And that's a quad service command. So you've got Navy, Army, Air Force. Who else? Who did I miss? Who else is there? Coast Guard. I'm sorry. Coast Guard's there too. So it's basically like a big military college. You have all these people who are fresh out of high school, brand new to the military. So it was the same environment that I was in when I was in college. And I'm like, these people need fun. Everybody's walking around like zombies. These people need a life. And I could provide that life through DJing. So I ran out of Guitar Center, bought a controller, basically did the same formula all the way over again, and we started it right back up. That's when my company came out, my single op, Dream Team All Star DJs. That's where they came up. And then when I got to California, I was like, you know what? I'm a little bit more mature. I've been in about a year. I'm gonna be this model sailor. I'm not gonna DJ anymore. First day there, no lie, I go into a bar. My best friend from the 4th grade, he was stationed in San Diego. He drove up to meet me. So we went out to go get something to eat. And we're talking to a guy at the bar, and he's like, man, like nobody else is in the bar. It's a beautiful place, and nobody else is there. And we're like, well, how come you don't have a crowd? Like, this place is nice. It's like, man, I just can't keep people entertained. My DJ he doesn't play what people want to play. He only plays this and that and that. And to top it off, he's leaving me like next month. I'm like, well, I'm a DJ. He's like, what? Can you DJ Friday? I'm like, if UPS can get my stuff here fast enough. Ran out of there, called my mom, like, Mom, send everything that I just left in the garage, put it in the mail right now. So it's pretty funny. Within like 2-3 days, I go down to the barracks. They got mail for me. It's a big toilet box. Like, it's a toilet box from like Home Depot or Lowe's or something. And they're like, you really don't like our toilets? I'm like, no, that's my controller. But that's where it all started. From there, weddings and military events, definitely providing for people who never thought that they'd have access to DJs or entertainment, or never thought that they could get what they wanted their event to be. Like, that's why, I mean, my motto to this day is don't doubt the dream. Whatever your dream is, I want to make it that. That's why I'm DJ Dreamy.
Yeah, cool. Now, one last thing before I let you go. You've got a chance to play with those EVs a little bit.
Oh, man. Okay.
He got the I think they were the 12-inch EKX.
EKX 12P.
So tell us a little bit. What do you think about it?
First of all, I was scared to use them because when I got them, I had a gig that next day, and I'm like, you know what? Let's test them out. But I had to work that day, so I didn't have time to play with them. So I'm like, I'm gonna take them to this house party, to this birthday party. I went in there, plugged them in. I'm like, well, they're on 0. Big mistake. I almost got those people kicked out of their house at 0. Those EVs, I have never, ever, this is not a shame, EV's not cutting me a check or anything. I have never played with powered speakers that have that sound quality and that have that overall richness at just the 0 setting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are so many things that you could do with those speakers, and I am like humbled that I even have. I'm like, do I deserve this? What do I do with these? I've not had to use a sub with those EVs yet.
Nice.
For all you bass heads out there, it's that bass heavy. I've not had to use this, and I'm talking about outdoor, indoor events. Those EVs, quality, like construction. Someone was talking earlier. I think it was Aldo was talking about the sexiness. Those things are sexy. Like the blue light on them, the way that they look.
Yep.
People ask me, like, since then I've used them maybe every gig I've had since then. Yeah, no, I haven't used anything else. I have other speakers. I won't say those other companies' names. I'm sorry. I just haven't used those because the EVs, the sound quality, the way that they look, people are constantly asking, where can I buy those? Where can I do this?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you're gonna have to look online, because honestly, the stores that you would think to go to buy them hasn't clicked on yet. Like, this is top notch. This is top quality, and you don't have to pay top dollar for it.
Yeah.
Of course, what you pay, it's substantial, but it is not what those speakers are worth, man. You could be paying, someone said earlier today, an extra $500, and that's what it's worth. But definitely, they pay for themselves over and over again.
Yeah. If
you get the chance to invest in an EV, definitely do it, because that is the next wave. That is, right now I'm like, I gotta get a sub, I gotta get some 15s. Like, I'm sold.
You're
EV.
good, yeah. Because you mentioned you haven't used sub below that, and you're playing a variety of music. You're playing some dance music, and you're playing rock and everything.
Hip hop, country, western. I will play a fugue if you pay me right. Like, I will play like your Baroque chants if you want me to. Like, whatever. But definitely, EV has that sound quality that never lets your genre be denied by what your speaker system is. It gives you that live effect, or you feel like you're sitting right in front of your favorite artist or your favorite band or your favorite whatever. It's right there in your face, and it just adds to the greater experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Darius,
Thank you,
man. Thanks for coming up there.